The little old man that you see in front of you with his blast shield up is Duffy. And we've been together for over 12 years. And my heart melted the minute I saw him. He was the little tiny handful that was trampling over everybody else, fighting for the most attention. He came home with me that day and he met his big sister Liz, who was a corgi mix who loved terrorizing squirrels that she refused to believe her stubby legs would never ever catch. But she fell in love with Duffy too, and that made our family of 3. Duffy was the ultimate snuggler and never has stopped demanding the spotlight. Liz was our protector and made sure we were all safe. Duffy and I lost Liz on February 27, 2012 to kidney failure. But Duffy stepped up and he became not only snuggler, but protector and caretaker whenever I'm feeling anxious, sad, or recovering from a seizure since I developed epilepsy. A couple of weeks ago on January 10th, Duffy suddenly became really sick one night and I took him to an emergency vet at 2 a.m. He stabilized and the next day we went to see our vet. But when Duffy's blood work came back, there were some serious problems. She sent us to see a vet that specializes in oncology and internal medicine, and she gave us the bad news that she had found a large tumor in Duffy's liver and suspected it was cancerous. So next we went to a veterinary surgeon who did confirm that it was cancer. It was just completely devastating. I couldn't imagine losing him when he had so much life. I just had spoken recently about how I couldn't imagine my life without him. Dr. Bertalin said that the tumor could be removed, and even though it was large, he would have a really good prognosis. They probably wouldn't have to do chemo or radiation. The only complication to that pretty much was that the surgery would be over $4,000 and the diagnostics had already been almost $2,000. And there was no way I could afford the surgery and aftercare. I opened a small business a couple of years ago and financed it myself. I knew there were risks and I knew I was going to struggle for a while, but I thought sometimes you have to take a risk to find something better. My biggest fear was that an emergency, something would happen that I couldn't afford, and here was that fear and it was on my doorstep. I couldn't stand the thought of losing Duffy when we had so many more years together. I just couldn't believe that I would lose him when he could be treated. A family member became Duffy's angel. She understands how much I love Duffy, and she generously allowed me to use one of her personal credit cards to pay for the surgery, but I need to repay her as soon as possible. Duffy's had his surgery. It's been about 8 days now, and he's doing great for an old guy missing a lobe of his liver. I should not be surprised at anything from him because he loves life and he has such an amazing spirit. Right now, I just hover over him day and night, caring for him, looking at the little miracle and watching every second of healing with profound thanks. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without help. What I'm asking for is help with the cost of Duffy's surgery, his treatment, and to repay his angel. My business has given me the opportunity to help others by creating videos for charitable organizations free of charge to help spread their word. But I never expected to be making a video for myself. All the funds from this campaign will be used to repay the generosity of Duffy's angel and also for the incredible treatment that Duffy received from Dr. Gutierrez, Dr. Bertalin, and Dr. Aragon, who have given me and Duffy a chance to spend many more years together. In paying it forward, I'll continue donating my time and resources to create videos for others in need by helping them to spread their word. Thank you so much for sharing a few minutes with me and Duffy. And if you would like to help, my gratitude is greater than I could ever express here. And my sincere appreciation goes out to all who share this video with someone who might also want to help. And I thank everyone so much for all of their love and help and support.